The secret of the Freemasons. To understand this, one must first answer two questions. Why does one become a Freemason? And what does it actually mean to be a Freemason? First of all, this is my personal opinion. Any other Freemason can, or most likely will, see it differently. Freemasons are people, whether men, women, or non-binary, who are on an inner quest, following the feeling that something is missing. That's why you often hear Freemasons say, "We are working on our personal perfection." At some point, in the search for answers, a person encounters obstacles that are difficult to overcome alone. Here, Freemasonry, along with other ancient schools of wisdom, offers the opportunity to unite people, to complement each other, and to pursue this quest together. What does it even mean to be a Freemason? To answer this question, we turn back time a few centuries, because it's important to understand how Freemasonry originated. The roots of the Freemasons likely lie in the Middle Ages with the stonemasons who worked on large construction projects like cathedrals. These Freemasons, unlike serf farmers, were free in their craft techniques and free in their movement. The term Freemason originated from the name Freestone Mason, meaning Freestone Masons, Freemasons who worked the fine limestone as opposed to the rough Masons, who laid rough stones. Even back then, there was a strict hierarchy among these craftsmen consisting of apprentices, journeymen, and masters. With the decline of cathedral building around the 17th century, the lodges also increasingly accepted members who were not trained stonemasons. These members were then called accepted masons. Thus, operative masonry evolved into a speculative, symbolic association that focused on philosophy, enlightenment, humanity, and brotherhood. What remained, however, are the tools that the Masons used back then in operative masonry. Today, these tools are no longer used to work on physical rough stone. Today, we ourselves are this rough stone. In the 3 degrees of apprentice, journeyman, and master, a Freemason undergoes successive rituals in which he receives new tools step by step. But what is the secret of the Freemasons now? One secret of the Freemasons is the signs of recognition which one receives with each degree. Back then, these signs were used to identify oneself as an apprentice, journeyman, or master in order to receive the wages due. Today, this secrecy, like everything in Freemasonry, is of symbolic importance. One can see it, for example, as a kind of exercise in simply keeping some things to oneself. The great secret of the Freemasons, however, is not a secret. Every single Freemason is presented with a series of profound symbolic keys throughout their journey, through the rituals and traditional tools of the craft, which can gradually unveil hidden aspects of their own being to them. So one could say that the rough stone, which we ourselves are, is being worked on. In a further step, just as in the operative masonry of that time, it is about creating a structure of humanity from these hewn stones. Many suspect hidden power, secret knowledge, or conspiratorial content behind the secret of Freemasonry. But that is exactly what it is not. The actual secret is not a political plan or a secret world domination. It is the inner transformation of the person themselves. And that cannot simply be passed on like a piece of information. I hope I could provide a bit of clarity there, and if you want to learn more about Freemasonry, feel free to watch the other videos.